Okay guys, this is a review on Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown, guys. Okay, the elephant in the room, the game that no one wants to review, no one wants to tell the truth about, guys. Okay, I'm in a solo hotel right now, guys. Okay, this is literally solo hotel in this game, and you can see, first off, we're just gonna get right into this. I'm not gonna hold you guys back, I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage, guys. Okay, but really, speaking of hostage, in this game I just feel like I'm being held hostage, guys. Okay, there's literally no one in this lobby here, guys, literally no one. So obviously, as you can see right here, we finally got about 2 or 3 people. That's literally rare. If you don't know, it's rare to see people in this solo hotel, guys. Okay, and it seems to be ironic because it's a hotel. Normally you'd expect to see tons of people passing through this lobby, but guys, all we can see is people's cars, guys. Okay, and I think it's cool, it's a cool feature, but if we could have some more interaction in this game, maybe especially in the lobby, in this foyer area, then that would be great, guys. Okay, however, I do like the people standing around. For example, it looks kind of realistic. You got here this guy, he's wearing a, I believe this is a Sharps jacket, guys, an exclusive Sharps jacket, Streets jacket, sorry, not Sharps. And yeah, guys, that's just something I want to point out. So this is good. You know, you've got a ton of diversity here. You've got some females, you've got some males here, different ethnicities, different colors, different shapes and forms and sizes. It's amazing, guys. Okay, it's something I like to see here. In terms of all these cars here, got that these cars, guys, I will say these cars are super duper sick. But can we see the Death Zone Wolf? Okay, can we actually see what he looks like, guys? We just want some more interaction. So that's it for the cars and the sort of physical lobby area. If we go over to the screens here, one thing that's good is we can actually see when next season is, guys. Okay, so for example, I know if I'm just jumping into this game fresh, never played Test Drive in my entire life, never ever seen Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown in my life, bang, I know that the next season is going to be out in 58 days and 21 hours. So I can literally set down a timer by myself in real life, set a timer to know when the next season is coming out. We've even got a quiet area, guys. Okay, we've got a quiet area. We've also got some wine here, guys. Okay, massive wine collection, guys. Okay, this is insane. The most expensive wine in the entire world, in the whole of Hong Kong Island, guys. Look, we've got some rare bottles that you don't even see, guys. All different shapes and sizes. So that's something nice, and that's something that I can't fault Nacon on, guys. Okay, that might be something I can't fault Nacon on, but there's a ton of other things that Nacon could improve. For example, I don't know if you noticed downstairs there, guys, but we had some ladies, you know, like the lady down here serving us for the main hotel reception, guys. But if we go over here and check out this clothing store here, we have the same dressed lady, guys. Okay, look, I know you might say, okay, work uniform, but like, can we at least have some sort of clothing theme, guys? Okay, look, it looks like I'm in 20, maybe 2100, guys, like 100 years into the future, and now instead of actually buying clothes, we can only look at them, guys. We maybe touch the glass, and then maybe, you know, we kind of digitally try them on, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. The clothing store's okay, if you ask me, guys. Okay, I'll say this now, the clothing store's okay. You got tons of different items, you know, that fit the character. We could probably have a few more jackets here, guys. Okay, this means that pretty much throughout the entire game, you know, any character that you see, any other player can only be wearing these like 10 jackets here, guys. Okay, so that could improve. Next, we're going to talk about the actual location that your characters come out of, guys. Okay, so I don't know why, as soon as I've made this video, tons of people are coming out of there, like coming into this like lobby. This is literally rare, guys. This never ever happens, guys. Okay, but honestly, there needs to be more people in the game. The game literally feels like no one else plays it, when I know a ton of you guys play it, guys. Okay, if you guys want to jump on, and obviously you can go on ahead and, you know, I don't know, just shoot me a message, and maybe there's a low chance that I'll play you guys. Okay, not because I don't want to, but it's because, you know, I'm making these videos for you guys, but maybe I could jump on and play. So looking over here, guys, as you can see, I'm rank 50. You might think I'm talking out my backside. I'm not talking out my backside. I'm actually telling the truth. I have actually played this game. But yeah, guys, look, this is my house. We're P, guys. This is amazing. I've got a big light here. I've got sofas. This is my house in Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown. This is my house, but it seems to be the only house you get, guys. Okay, so it might look a little bit different to yours depending on what level you are, because I've actually pretty much almost maxed out this entire game. If you check the progress here, guys, you know, if you check the progress, you'll see that I've only got 2 more levels left. But I stopped playing because, you know, there was some things that just made me say, is it even worth me trying to get the Impolo Intenza? So the house is nice and futuristic, something that you'd want to live in real life. You've got vegetation, you've got all nice, look, I think we've got cleaners here, guys. As you can see, the wall looks like it's been cleaned. We've got cleaners. We've even got a big fat balcony, guys, so we can look at the stars. We can look at the whole wide world before we go to sleep, guys. Okay, so that's really nice. So this is good about TDUSC. Not a lot of games have this. Need for Speed Unbound doesn't have this, so Nacon have really done a good job in that regard. Tons of details here, so we've got attention to detail. We've got tons and tons of details. You can see, look, we've got a beach, trees. This looks amazing, guys. Okay, so one thing I want to touch on here is the garage here, guys. Okay, the garage does look insane. As you can see, we've got nice green vegetation here, guys. Okay, it would be cool if we had some, you know, some lizards or something just running around here, just playing games with each other. You know, some animals native to Hong Kong Island that were just playing around in here. But I can't really fault them on that, guys. Okay, so with the garage, I want to say the garage looks quite sick. I can't deny it looks quite sick, guys. All nice and black, guys. Looks like Batman lives here, guys. Okay, so this is pretty cool if you ask me. We've got an F-150. We've got a nice range of cars here, guys. Okay, so that's something I can't deny. Okay, the garage does look pretty slick, guys. Okay, it does look pretty sharp to me, guys. Okay, and one other thing I want to point out here is if we go over to this car here, this is the Aston Martin Vantage, guys. One of the fastest cars in the entire game. This is a left-hand drive as well, so still on this side we can open the door. Okay, so this feature was actually in the last Test Drive Unlimited. In Test Drive Unlimited 2, you could open the door in garages. In Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, this game we're playing right now, you can open the doors, guys. So this is pretty sick if you ask me. We can open and close it. The doors look extremely realistic, guys. And if we go on ahead and jump in this vehicle, then you're going to see the interior of the car. The interior of the car looks real, guys. To be honest with you, I actually feel like I'm driving a real Aston Martin Vantage, guys. I can't really tell much of the difference, if I'm being honest with you. I don't need a sim rig. I'm not using a sim rig whatsoever. This is just literally on screen. It literally feels like you're driving the car in real life. Honestly, guys, you can see the controls extremely clearly. You've got the park, reverse, neutral. I don't know why we have two neutrals there, guys. Is that okay? I think this logo is covering the middle button, guys. That's probably, you've got park, reverse. There's neutral, there's drive. I don't know if that's sport or anything, guys. Okay, but listen, guys, all I'm saying is the interior is amazing. Okay, what we're gonna do is honk the horn here just to show you that this is real life, guys. Okay, this is literally real. So what I'm talking about is real. I've got cars here, so I've literally got qualifications to speak about this game and review the game. I might not be max, but look, guys, like I said, I'm pretty much almost finished the entire game. I just couldn't really be bothered to get that last car because I don't think it's worth it right now, and you'll find out in this review. So what we're going to do is literally just drive out. Okay, we're going to leave this place, drive out, and just get moving, guys. I'm going to show you some other stuff that Nacon could improve and what Nacon have actually done well. So right off the bat, as soon as we step outside, okay, we've got the map. Okay, the map is amazing. It's big, and it looks even better when you actually finish driving through the entire map like we've done. We literally completed this entire map pretty much. I don't know if there's like 1% left, but anyway, we've literally completed that entire map. It would be kind of useful if, for example, in the map system, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're new and playing Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, what happens is if you drive around the map and discover it, to encourage you to discover the entire map, what happens is you get a couple thousand XP every time you complete 1%. Okay, and there's 100% to complete. I'm pretty much done 100%. I think there might be about 1% left to complete. So if we move on here, look, tons of different locations. You know, you're not broke on locations, guys. Okay, you can't really get bored. You know, so you're not scarce of things to do on this map. It's absolutely packed. It literally looks like it's like rainbow colors, guys. Here, guys. Okay, it looks like, I don't know, one of the maps that maybe the sergeants in the military would use to direct their troops, guys. Okay, you got red, green, orange, all sorts of things here, guys. Okay, but if we move over to one of these dealerships, guys, there's something I do want to comment on these dealerships. So we'll jump in this dealership right here and just literally go inside it. Okay, so we're pretty much in one of the biggest dealerships in this entire game. It can't really get bigger than this. And right off the bat, before I even walk anywhere, guys, look, there's a ton of space. Look, there's nothing here. This whole grey space, you've got the reception in front of us here. This whole grey space in front of us where I'm looking around, there is nothing, guys. Okay, look, I'm going to have to run a marathon to get to one architecture. That's what I'm trying to say. One bit of architecture inside the entire dealership. I have to run a marathon, guys, okay? So this is nice. Okay, we've got a big fat center decoration here, which is nice. But what I mean is, in this white space, we could have a lot more cars, a lot more decoration, way more vehicles here, and way more things to sort of represent and amplify the theme of the luxury cars Causeway Bay dealership. And this could be implemented across every single dealership in the entire game, guys. Okay, moving on here, we're going to check out this car here. And it's kind of ironic that this car's here. Okay, this is the Bugatti Veyron, pretty much one of the best cars in the entire planet, and it costs 4.3 mil. And you think, oh, okay, I mean, it's an expensive car. Why wouldn't it cost 4.3 mil? You know, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown is a luxurious game, blah, blah. Listen up, guys. Do you know how much you know how many races you need to do to make 4.3 mil? This is the issue, guys. Okay, it really takes a grind to be a millionaire in this game. You must have seriously grinded this out. And hey, you might talk about those big fat those crown races that they have available scattered throughout the map. But guys, those profits are shared, guys. Who wants shared profits when cars cost $11 million, guys? Okay, you got your favorite cars costing $11.8 million. The Bugatti Chiron literally costs $11.8 million in this game, guys, and it's a hypercar. Okay, so that's something I just wanted to point out. Okay, like I really want this car, guys, but for me to get this car, I'm gonna have to grind out. And it's literally facts. I'm going to have to grind out. So that's something I wanted to point out in these dealerships. Another thing I wanted to point out in these dealerships, guys, okay, is literally if I go over to the main center of the dealership, look, again, touching a bit similar to the first point I mentioned. But guys, as you can see, we've got windows throughout the entire dealership. Look at this. I feel like I'm being separated. I feel like I could be separated from my choices to actually go out and look at the cars, guys. Okay, and if you don't know what I mean is, look, before I can get to the architect that I want to look at, look, we've got a big fat window here, guys. I feel like I'm separated. I just feel like, everything's all boxed in, and you just have to, like, I don't know, they've gone too far in the futuristic sort of thing. They've gone too far in the technological sort of thing, and you need to kind of, open things up, open up these windows, bring some outside. We have no windows here. Literally, who goes into a dealership with no windows? Is there some sort of what's the air conditioning system? Yes, we've got some plants in here, so maybe we have a source of oxygen here, guys. But come on, like, there's no source of natural, there's no naturalness inside these dealerships, guys. Okay, I feel like I'm in a cave. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a cave of cars. Who doesn't want to be in a cave of these sort of cars? But guys, come on. Okay, like, it's literally 2025. Who doesn't want to go outside in 2025, right? But anyway, enough for the dealerships. Okay, I just want to show you something that's really sick here, guys. Okay, so this is going to be a good thing. One thing that's really cool is we have these petrol stations. They're extremely realistic, guys. Literally, we have the price of petrol. If you can see it here, I might zoom in, and when I'm editing this, I might not. But if you can see it in front of us, guys, we've got the Hong Kong petrol station. We've got the prices of petrol on the top left hand in front of us right here. As you can see, guys, we've also got a realistic first person mode, like I've already touched on. I don't know why it's laggy right now. We're going to come out of here. But when you're in a petrol station like this, parked up, it does feel like you're literally in a real life petrol station. And guess what, guys? You can literally clean your car. Okay, which I press right now. Perfect. We're already clean, so it didn't make much of a difference. We can change our vehicles like there's no tomorrow. We can do what we want here. We're going to jump in the Ferrari. Or the Ferrari, we'll jump in the Ferrari 8 Pista 88. Okay, so the Ferrari 488, and yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and make a move, leave this petrol station, and I'm just gonna touch on some more things here, guys. Okay, in the map, okay, if we just hit this left, in the map of this game, literally, it feels like nobody is here. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It feels like no one is here. Like, honestly, I can't see any pedestrians walking around. No one's here. Look, we're going to pull up over here right now. 2 seconds. We're just going to pull up over here right now, just on the side of the walk. Bang. No one's here. Could we at least have some fake shoppers? Could we at least have some fake shoppers in this game? Look, we've got Happy Apple, but the shop doesn't look too happy. No one's inside. Honestly, no one's inside these shops, okay? No one's in a cash point. Not even the grocery stores, nothing. Look, cool shop names, cool shop designs, but no one's in here, guys, okay? Who literally goes to a shop with no one in there? Wait. I had that wrong. Who sets a shop up, okay, for no one to go inside? Does that make sense? No. Okay, so that could be improved. But one thing that is great about this game that I really love, it cannot be denied, is when you jump in these cars, guys, and you want to hit 100 miles per hour, 200 kilometers per hour, it does feel like you're going fast. Like right now, I'm going to show you a test right now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. In this Ferrari Pista, look, listen. Okay, as you can see, it does feel like you're going fast. It was a shame we crashed over there, but it does feel like you're going extremely fast in this game. Honestly, it does. Okay, literally, it feels like you're in a real life Ferrari 488 Pista, and that's something you cannot deny. Okay, that they haven't failed over there, guys. Nacon have done a great job there. Nacon, if you're listening, Gulam, if you're listening, you did a great job in making sure that it feels like you're actually going fast, because that's a really important feature to us open world racing gamers, guys. Okay, we like to feel like we're actually going fast in a car that we've purchased. Because, I mean, if we're driving this cool car, guys, and we don't even feel like it's going fast, then what's the point? We're just going ahead and play like Grand Theft Auto, or maybe we're going to play Need for Speed Unbound. Okay, but here, for example, it does feel like you're going fast, very satisfying, loads of control, loads of agility. In fact, it actually makes me want to buy this car in real life, guys. Okay, so that's something that's really cool. And the last thing I want to touch on here, guys, is the vegetation, guys. Okay, I'm going to pull up right here and show you what I mean. Look at this, guys. Okay, look at this. The vegetation looks perfect, guys. Okay, I don't even need to go outside. It looks perfect. I don't need to think twice. This game literally has perfect vegetation. It's nice and green. It's nice and bright. And guys, it literally feels like I'm inside. I could play Test Drive Unlimited with Solar Crown all day with their vegetation, guys. Okay, so all in all, guys, I'm just gonna be frank with you. Like, there's not much to complain about in this game. You know, it does have its faults. It needs to be improved. I wish we could buy houses as well. That needs to be improved as well. But all in all, this game is okay, and I think we have something good in our hands, especially with the new updates coming out. In regards to houses, though, I do have some information and new leaks coming on to do with houses in this game. So if you want to hear that leak, then go on ahead and tap into the next video. I'm going to literally leak to you what's going on with the houses situation in Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, okay?